regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Louisville Cardinals. Relay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the pressure's on. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Well, Chris, that's one way to quiet this home crowd. This defense comes out and just immediately gets to the quarterback. This place was ready to go. Great energy here in the pregame, getting their offense on the field to start the game, and then boom, it's a sack and the air just left the building.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Look out, he's got space ahead. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
You know, that's really all you're looking for there on second and long is giving yourself a chance on third down. Well, now you have that. You've got third and manageable. You can get to the passing game. You can open up the tight end, get a crossing route. You can even throw a screen. Now, everything's at your disposal here because of a more manageable situation.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, the coverage is there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Handing off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He escapes the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Such a frustrating 3rd down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on 3rd down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
He's going to hand this off. Look out, he's breaking, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Hughes. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Dangerous throw. You cannot make that throw. You can't throw it across your body, but in particular when you're getting hit. I really love this pass rush. Look how aggressive they are. They're getting into the backfield, making life difficult on this quarterback. I think they're speeding up his clock. You can tell he's just not thinking the way he normally thinks, because that is not a decision that we've seen him normally make.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. We misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
This coach is putting a lot of faith in his quarterback, in particular in field goal range. You can get 3, and he decides to go for it on 4th down, and it pays off with a big completion. This quarterback has done such a good job. Now he needs to continue to do that and put the ball in the end zone here on 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Richardson. That's big, they convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
And they knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with. You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
The pocket breaking down, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field. And then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line. It's a shotgun run call. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Johnson. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the running play, third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it, throws it right into double cover.
This time enough for one more play in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
And they'll give it to the back. Across the 30. Got an opening here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. Now they run a draw play. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The sure hands. It's Richardson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They've punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. At the 30 now. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Tight end goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they tack on the extra point. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Loose in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is so difficult as a quarterback when the pocket collapses all around you. There's nowhere to escape, but you have to protect the football. There's really nowhere to go. He can't make a hero play, but you can't put the ball on the ground. Nice job by that defense, collapsing the pocket, getting the ball out.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed to the running back. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Here comes the rush. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he throws it deep. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Crosses the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Barrels into the end zone.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Oh, look out, he's got open space. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Play action here on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Across the 40. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the...
And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
What a frustrating day for this offense. They have just not been able to get anything going all day long. This defense has been too fast, too sound. They have been all over the field, and here, icing on the cake. They're able to get the turnover late on a day in which they played fantastic. They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years of the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
2-minute clock with the running game. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. And I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Second down play coming up. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.